Hello, everybody. So, I thought we would do another step in creating the journal from the Crafter's Companion Craft Kit journaling. Let me just refresh you a little bit on what we've done. So, we put in one, what's basically called a signature, which is a section of papers. I said that I folded them all individually just to try to get a more accurate size, and then stacked them in each other like this. And then this one went on this band, and this one is going to go on the second band. So stick it in there. You can add pages anytime, take them out. Just know that this one's not lining up as well. The inside is not necessarily how your pages are going to go, right? Keep that in mind. The middle will, but these others are going to be, this is this one's back, this is this one's back, right? So keep that in mind. We also did pockets. I tried stamping the calendar, and I don't have a ruler, and I don't have a block with the squares on it, and I couldn't line it up, and so that was a fail for me until I have the equipment to do it. But I did show a little bit of matting and layering. Well, kind of, sort of. I matted. The layers are pockets. I did pockets with you. So I'll explain real quick. These, I just put a mat down and left an opening. So it's kind of a hidden pocket. This one's over here. Okay. This one is a tall, slanted pocket. This one is just the three, it's basically a square glued 3 sides, and the pocket is there. I know I did another one. Here is a shorter, smaller pocket, and this is just a straight line. So you would put something in this way. Okay, so that's how far we came with this. Now for more decoration, we also got some dies. And they are right here. And I thought I had brought some metallic paper with me for the paper clip, but I didn't. So what I'm gonna do, because I wanna make sure it's strong enough, is I want to use, I'm gonna cut 2 of them and glue them together, basically, is what I'm gonna do. So let me just do that. Just want to make sure it's strong enough to do the job, because it's a paper clip, right? I didn't necessarily have to cut them out together, I guess, but I did. And so now I just need to take them apart so I can glue them together. just to make sure it's going to be strong enough to do something. I really don't know how I'm going to use any of these decorations, but I did know this was going to either have to be metallic paper or doubled. So now I'm just going to line this up. I thought I could come back and put glue on the bottom, but it's sticking. So I'm just gonna leave it. All right, I don't know how many you're gonna want of that. That's up to you. Another thing is the arrow. And what I'm gonna do is start using just some of the scraps of what's in here. So this arrow is pretty wide, so I know that I'm going to need a bigger piece of paper. I'm gonna go for the corner because I don't want to waste paper. See, that tip is right there at the edge. I didn't mean to do it that close, but that's all right. I need to get the glue out of the way. We are getting close to craft day on HSN. Oh, I didn't take it far enough. That's all right. I'm just going to clip it. Just see, you gotta watch that stuff. Take it far enough. So I have an arrow. I have a paper clip, an arrow. This is a frame. I think I'm going to use the blue. So I thought I was going to be really busy today. It looks like I'm going to be really busy starting Monday. Busier, not real sure how that everything's going to work, so we will see. Okay, I have a picture frame, an arrow. I have a square from inside the picture frame. I'm going to do these. I'm not real sure how they're going to cut out. So I'm going to do these in the printed paper also. You know, they're going to... I'm just going to use the printed paper. I was going to say they're going to fit on some of these strips really nice that I have to cut off. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and use this. Okay, let's see how that one's gonna cut. So it's like a little frame, and we have a little piece. So that's interesting. Now you could put repositionable tape on the back of these, you know, with one of those repositionable tape runners. And I think that would work really nice. Okay, I am going to stop there and come and use this stuff, and let's see how it's going to work. So I'm gonna go with this arrow. Wait, that doesn't even show up. Let's put this paper clip here. That way they see it's a pocket. So I could do another paper clip for over here. Now you see it lays crooked. So unless I bring it up, it lays crooked. So if I want it to lay straight, I gotta bring it up. Okay. The other pocket, that arrow could go there. I'll do that. Now they know that's a pocket. I think they'll get the gist of that. I think with this one, I'm going to come in and frame the butterfly. Yeah, I'm going to frame the butterfly. But I think what I'm going to do, I'll just do the 3 sides. That way if they decide they want to put a picture in there, they can slide it in. I hadn't thought about that, but that's something to think about on one of the pages, right? So for this, we could do that. I think I'll use this one. And like I said, you can use repositionable tape, and they can use it like the little mini Post-its, right? This one, I'm gonna go ahead and put here. Even though it doesn't stand out very much. That's what I'll do. Okay. And then I did the conversation bubble, and somewhere here is a square notes. Right, so I'm going to come to here, put that in here. That can go here. And the conversation bubble, I might put on the front. Just for the fun of it. Because I don't know what I want to do with the front yet. And if I change it, it's a conversation bubble. These were stamps that I stamped and then fussy cutted the shapes out. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Of course, this is just the conversation bubble. Some blank pages. The two sort of hidden pockets that I kind of gave away here. These pockets. I wouldn't really call this a pocket. I would probably call it more like a holder. And then the pocket and the pocket. I do like the little paper clip. I mean, it's pretty good size. But if I had had metallic paper, I think that would have been great. So, now another thing is, everything I did the other day, I used a solid background and used a pattern for the pockets. You can also use the pattern and then like these strips that I cut off, you could use as a pocket, right? Or the holder. Yeah. All right. So that's it for this video. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.